and welcome into the Morning Blend Extra. Today, of course, is Friday, September 12th, and I'm DJ Baker. Coming up on today's show, we have LEGO Creations' new chocolate snacks and flooring options at Midwest Stone Source. But first, let's take a peek at our weather. Today, it is going to be bright and it is going to be beautiful. Had some fog earlier on, but now we're going to top out at 84 degrees with, again, maybe a few fair weather clouds, but just an absolutely gorgeous day to be out and about. Now, progressing on into our Saturday, we do have an opportunity or two for some showers, maybe some thunderstorms earlier on in the morning, but for the most part, I do think our chances are on the low side as a lot of pieces need to fall together for actual showers to form. Anyways, though, our temperatures will be kind of lowered a little bit by our rain chances, up to only 85 degrees for our Saturday, and if we do get some rainfall, it could even end up in those lower 80s. But our temperatures will rebound heading into our Sunday. High pressure ridge system will really start to build across the Midwest and over the state line, so we'll top out at 89 degrees Saturday, upper 80s in for us Monday, Tuesday, and Wednesday, and finally back to those mid 80s for our Thursday. Let's take a look outside. It is our primetime auto video East State Street Cam. Seeing a few fair weather clouds, but man, it is just absolutely gorgeous outdoors. And Oregon students' LEGO design is hitting store shelves after years of hard work. Reporter David Haskins spoke to him about his almost 3,300-piece design modeled after homes in the Italian Riviera.
20-year-old Alex Solly.
So this is part of my LEGO collection.
Has a love for Legos.
I have all kinds of things. I mean, I've been collecting for a number of years.
From small.
This is probably my favorite right here, the DeLorean from Back to the Future.
To big.
This is the Titanic.
He's built them all.
This is the Saturn V rocket that took people to the moon in 1969.
His first set was his mom's.
You know, that was always a special set for me, and that's what got me hooked.
And as the years went by, he moved on from building sets.
This is my log cabin.
To designing his own.
So this was my original idea, and then all of the expanded stuff I added.
Using a LEGO program online, he says he's built 40 or 50 of them, submitting 6 of them for review.
This is my original model that I submitted.
In 2022, he created a LEGO village, modeled after homes in the Italian Riviera.
So my inspiration for this was a trip I was about to take, and I was all excited, and I was doing a bunch of research.
He submitted his idea to LEGO.
It's always been a dream.
And after receiving the necessary 10,000 votes from other creators,
I thought this was a cool idea, but I was worried they wouldn't approve it.
LEGO designers not only approved it, they helped him perfect it.
Here we go. So this is the Italian Riviera. It is almost 3,300 pieces.
3,251 to be exact. In August, after 3 years of work, it was officially for sale. He says it was a surreal experience putting it together for the first time.
A little bit, yeah.
Some ideas they added.
There's the crab. That's a fun one, too.
Others, his own little surprises.
So there's a mini figure right here of me with my camera, because I'm always taking pictures.
The Grant High School grad is now a junior at Cal Poly and studying computer science, who can proudly say his design made it to store shelves.
It's really fun to make it your own and pick out all the stories from it and kind of figure out what it means to you.
And that is just cool, but yeah, over 3,000 pieces, that's just a couple. Well, there is a new flavor for the legendary candy that melts in your mouth, not in your hand. Honey roasted peanuts M&Ms have arrived. According to the company, the M&Ms combine the, quote, perfect blend of crunch with a touch of honey sweetness. The new flavor will be a permanent member of the M&Ms lineup. In addition to the classic plain and peanut butter M&Ms, other flavors include pretzel, peanut butter, and jelly, cookies and cream, caramel, and chocolate pumpkin pie. Now, myself, I'm a big fan of peanut M&Ms, so honey roasted peanuts, I will absolutely have to give them a try. Well, these M&Ms aren't the only sweet treat coming to stores or maybe on a local curb near you, or for some people, it's just an easy phone call away. On Tuesday, the Girl Scouts organization announced the addition of a Rocky Road-inspired cookie called Exploremores. The new chocolate cookie has a creamy filling with notes of chocolate marshmallow and toasted almond flavored cream. Like the Girl Scouts, other cookies, they will be sold online and in person by local troops, or like myself, I get a call from one of my cousins, and yeah, I have to buy a couple of boxes. These are definitely going to be added to that, with nearly 700,000 Scouts take part in the cookie sales each year. Well, we're going from rocks. Well, why not looking for some stone, or at least Rocky Road the stone? Coming up, we'll show you how you can transform your flooring through Midwest Stone Source.
First Alert Weather Plus. The State Line's only 24/7 Weather Channel, on air at 19.3 WSLN, the First Alert Weather app, or wherever you stream WIFR. Sponsored by Total Exteriors.
They make the plays, you make them famous. Football Frenzy Play of the Week, only on WIFR. Sponsored by Holcomb Bank.
Every first matters. That first alarm, your first cup of coffee.
And that first look of what the day can bring.
And WIFR is right here with you.
With your first alert when weather could impact your day.
A first alert action day for the potential of strong, severe storms.
With stories that matter most.
And your first look at what's ahead.
We have an update on breaking news from last night.
Wherever you stream WIFR, we help you start your day prepared.
Every first, every day. Tune to WIFR this morning.
At WIFR, we want to know, does your pet have an entertaining personality? What about their unusual features? Do they have an iconic sense of fashion? Why not give them the spotlight they deserve with WIFR Pet Picks? Scan the QR code or go to WIFR.com. Click on See It, Send It, and upload your pet's picture or video. They could even be featured on WIFR News at 6. WIFR Pet Picks, sponsored by First Staffing.
When you want to know right now, predict, or catch up on the stories you missed, download video of your local news on the WIFR News app. Live breaking news.
We have reports of multiple shots fired.
Real-time forecasts.
We are tracking some rain potential for tomorrow.
Custom alerts for the stories that impact you. It's fast and, best of all, free. The WIFR News app, where the news and video you want are all in one app.
They make the plays, you make them famous. Football Frenzy Play of the Week, only on WIFR. Sponsored by Holcomb Bank.
Well, thanks for sticking with us. If you're looking to upgrade your flooring before the holidays, Midwest Stone Source has you covered. WIFR's Aaron Wilson visited to learn more.
Midwest Stone Source Design Studio, an opportunity to talk about flooring. And my goodness, right when I walk in, you have got a ton of flooring for pretty much each and every project.
Absolutely. So anything from carpet to hardwood to tile to vinyl to laminate, we've got it all. So.
What are some of the more popular flooring that folks like to get in their home?
It depends on what room. I would say we're doing a lot of the vinyl plank right now. That's still pretty popular. But we are seeing a little bit more of the hardwood, more of the natural woods coming back too. So
easy to make a selection on color, style, that type of thing. I mean, of course, you got a wide selection, but when folks really start getting to picking, that's going to be the fun part of the job for you.
That's my job. Yeah, it's the fun part. You know, there's tons of options, and so that's kind of where we come in. We help narrow it down, and because it can get overwhelming with all the options out there.
We were just talking about how fast time does go by, and it seems like summer's getting away from us, and before you know it, we're going to have all those big gatherings for the holidays.
Absolutely.
Is now time to start getting these projects done inside?
Absolutely. Yeah, especially if you're wanting to get it done before the holidays, now's like the time to do it.
Okay. So. And generally speaking, what is the time frame to do a project like this, to get flooring done in several rooms?
It really depends on what kind of flooring. Okay. Some of it takes a longer time to come in. I mean, the hardwood could come from Canada, which has taken quite a bit of time. So it really just depends on what type of project it is, and there's a lot of variables that go into it. But
silly for me to ask about name brands when it comes to flooring. Are there some big name brands out there that would catch folks' attention?
We do a lot of the Mannington, that's a big brand. As far as like hardwood, we do Cars, Mirage. We've got some of the bigger names of that in there. So
excellent.
Anything you want.
I do know every time
this court with Judge Mathis, Allison Meyer.
It's real tangible. You get to actually look and see these products, and you know exactly what's going to be going in your home.
Absolutely.
And nice and quiet, and a chance to chat and really put the plan together.
Yeah, absolutely. That's kind of the fun part for us. We get to know people and what these rooms are used for, and that can kind of help us, direct them into what product is, best for them. So.
And been here a number of times, and every time I come in, I find something different, and that's so much fun too.
Yeah.
How many times do folks come in and they've got a project in mind with you, and they end up adding something completely different onto the list because they see it?
Yeah, almost every time. It starts at this little thing, and then it just spirals, and
easy to understand why here when you look around. And again, tons of flooring options for you. And as we mentioned, now is the time to start making that happen, because before you know it, the holidays are going to be here. I hate to say that.
I
hate to say it, but
yet,
it's true.
I know.
Time is just going to continue to fly on by for us. So get in here, shop around. When you talk about getting to this actual showroom to look around, very easy to get here right off Charles Street, right?
Yeah, absolutely.
Best way, we got any markers? How do you describe it to people when they come off Charles Street? Like I always say, just go a little past the McDonald's and the Schnucks.
Yeah,
and
it's
boom.
across from the Schnucks, second building in. You know, can't miss the big blue awning outside. So
that's
that's
true.
the easiest way to see it.
Yeah, stop on in, pay them a visit, and sometimes those flooring projects can be big. You were able to get creative too with the pricing, that type of thing?
Oh, absolutely. We've got different levels, so depending on, you know, budget and everything, we've got, you know, all kinds of options.
Excellent.
So, yeah.
And it was nice and quiet, but now I hear them in the back.
Yeah,
they're getting
they're
some
working.
projects ready and all set to go. That's always the sign of progress. So hopefully a lot of folks will get in here and shop around. Again, if you're looking for any type of flooring whatsoever, make this one of your stops and the stop, so you can get everything all taken care of as we head into, of course, the colder months and get those indoor projects all taken care of. Always good to see you.
You too.
How's summer been?
It's been good.
Yeah?
Been fast.
Little
but,
break for a little bit, have some fun here. Got to. And I like
Thank you.
looking good. All right, that's going to do it for us this go around. We'll send it back into you.
Midwest Stone Source is located at 915 23rd Street in Rockford. If you'd like to learn more, you can call the number on your screen or visit MidwestStoneSource.com. Well, coming up next, a new dystopian thriller takes endurance to the next level based off the hit book by Stephen King, or at least before he had his Stephen King pen name. And looking at The Long Walk when we return.
Friday night, under the lights, we are like a jet, we taking a flight. I know my worth, they checking the price, they taking a risk, they rolling the dice.
Tune into Football Frenzy Friday nights in the update at 10. Then watch Football Frenzy Plus right after, wherever you stream WIFR. Sponsored by McCloskey, Kessler & Associates.
Every first matters. That first alarm, your first cup of coffee.
And that first look of what the day can bring.
And WIFR is right here with you.
With your first alert when weather could impact your day.
A first alert action day for the potential of strong, severe storms.
With stories that matter most.
And your first look at what's ahead.
We have an update on breaking news from last night.
Wherever you stream WIFR, we help you start your day prepared.
Every first, every day. Tune to WIFR this morning.
It's days like today where it is just really nice to get outside and go for a walk, but for a group of young men, or about 100 men, it's a little bit more than just a walk. Based on a novel by Stephen King, you know it's not going to be anywhere near that simple. David Daniel has a look at the new upcoming movie, The Long Walk.
We did the very first long walk years ago to inspire everyday people.
Smile, boys. You're on candid camera.
Young men in a dystopian America hoping for fame and fortune volunteer for an endurance contest in The Long Walk.
First warning. Okay, just keep walking. That's right. Just keep walking. Yeah, that's it, kid. That's it. Second warning. Third warning.
Mark Hamill, who plays the Major lording over the contest, says he was drawn in by the relatability of the story.
How would I react if I were on this long walk? Would I be able to do it? What would I do? I mean, knowing that the only winner is the person who survives, that you have a good chance of being dead before it's over.
Yeah, it took me a while to realize the truth of this. This is walk or die.
From day one, they did it in complete continuity, so you could see the progression of them starting out bright and fresh and clean to haggard and filthy and degraded.
For some, your heart will stop. For others, your brain.
Hamill drew inspiration for the Major from his childhood on a naval base.
I would see these guys going through their calisthenics or whatever under the barking orders of these insane sergeants. The same glasses and just inhuman.
There's one winner and no finish line.
In Hollywood, I'm David Daniel.
I can tell you, I am reading The Long Walk right now. It has just been fantastic, and this movie looks to keep up that trend. Well, that wrapped up this for us here today on the Morning Blend Extra. Thank you so much for joining. Enjoy maybe some summer-like warmth